Number 10. Cinema 14. Adventure interactive game with elements of mysticism. In the story, the main character is in a terrible situation as it gets into a terrible movie. She does not know how to get out of it, but soon it turns out that it needs to finish the film. On the way to the goal, the girl will repeatedly make difficult choices that will affect the course of events. She also needs to solve puzzles, with which she will help the user entirely. Number 9. Detention. This is to some extent a classic game in the genre of adventure quest, which will allow you to get acquainted with the culture of the land of the rising sun, because the main events of the project take place on the territory of Japan of the 60s of the last century, when this country was in chaos. For this reason, you will need to be very scrupulous approach to the passage of the game. Number 8. Midnight Remastered. An updated version of the browser game in 2017, which is a horror adventure for survival. The main character in complete darkness wanders through a huge creepy house to find 7 mysterious messages left by a ghost. If she succeeds, the otherworldly forces will leave her house and the girl will be safe. However, our heroine is not as innocent as it might seem at first glance. Number 7. Mental Hospital Vi. Continuation of a series of first-person horror, which is ready to really scare you. Your hero is the most ordinary journalist working in a local newspaper, and one day, he receives a mysterious message from his friend Ada that somewhere in the vicinity of the Santa Monica Mental Hospital something strange is happening. Number 6. The Coma. Cutting Class. Unusual horror adventure whose events are developing in some abandoned school populated by ghosts. You also have to help the main characters not only to try to survive, but also to get out of the building. In addition to the mysterious killers, you will wait and a lot of traps. We should also note the graphical solution that is the best way to convey the overall atmosphere. Number 5. Death Park. Scary horror game for Android devices with good graphics, lots of puzzles and plot. You have to be in a large abandoned amusement park. Explore the park, an old abandoned building, hospitals that are filled with fear and horror and mysterious labyrinths. Solve puzzles, collect and look for the necessary items to learn the whole story, and quickly get out of this terrible place. Number 4. Forgotten Memories. Psychological survival horror from the third person in the best traditions of the genre. Starting to play, you find yourself in the role of a woman named Rose Hawkins, who is busy searching for a little girl Eden, who disappeared some time ago. One day, the main character wakes up in a strange and terrible place. Besides, the situation is further aggravated by her bullet wound. Number 3. Yomawari. Night Alone. Addictive puzzle game for Android devices with elements of horror and action. And so, the game's plot revolves around a little girl who once went for a walk with a faithful friend, a dog, and returning home finds that four-legged friend was gone. Nothing to do and our heroine goes in search of a dog. Gameplay combines several mechanics. It is also worth noting the amazing atmosphere and excellent graphics. Number 2. The Dark Pursuer. Horror quest for Android devices with an atmosphere of horror. Your hero will be in a terrible and abandoned place. He does not remember how he was there, but now more important is to get out and stay alive. This atmospheric place is teeming with dangers and terrifying creatures. Try not to attract their attention and survive. Number 1. Kalina. Legacy. The game is presented in the genre of logic games. It is suitable for connoisseurs of non-standard solutions, as it combines action, adventure, puzzle, horror and more. The main character Alex is waiting for a fascinating journey in which he needs to overcome a lot of obstacles. Players will have to understand what is happening, solving riddles and puzzles. So that is for today, guys. If you feel this video is helpful, then leave like, and don't forget to subscribe in our channel and turn on the notification to get news video every day. Now other way, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys in other video.